Enjoyed the High Street music video. We had a bunch of fun making it. Andrew, not so much.
Oh, sometimes it's fun.
Yeah, it is. There was so much stuff that we couldn't include in the video as well, so we are making a bit of a director's cut to the throat today. No, not to the throat at all. We're just going to show some of the funny shit that happened on set. Yeah, here we go. This is the first one. So this was the start of pre-production for the video. I was very popular in my house that week. I don't live on my own. I live with a housemate, and let's just say I didn't win housemate of the week. There was a few days of mayhem.
Just a couple of items, really?
Yeah, a couple of everyday items for everyone to enjoy. And they're still enjoying them, as a matter of fact, 2 weeks after the video has been released.
Is that balloon still up there?
Yeah, they didn't last more than a couple of days. I think you destroyed them during the video. So Andrew was allowed to have scissors for this, weren't you?
Yes, it's very rare that I'm actually allowed to use scissors, but I was very happy to be able to use those scissors, as you can see.
I like it how you left up the fairy lights, which have been there for a year and don't work anyway. You sort of worked around it.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to break them, of course, but then we realised that they were already broken.
So this is the star of the video.
Absolutely.
I think we've got here Kendrick. He didn't help out a whole lot, I must say.
For such a star and for such a well documented animal.
Well documented?
Yeah, well,
it's been well documented. He is an animal. He is a dog. It's verified. It's undisputed. Kendrick is a dog.
For such a camera savvy dog, he was quite shy on the day.
Yeah, well, like the best divas. I mean, Nicole Kidman isn't turning up at 4 a.m. to help build the set on Titanic, was she?
No.
She was just turning up when it was time to push her bloody second boyfriend off the
plank.
Off the plank into the water.
So like she's a pirate. Get off the plank.
So glamorous.
As you can see, it's not the gaffer tape there wasn't designed for left-handers, so I had to improvise.
Yeah, or drummers.
Yeah.
Way! I made sure that that everyone on set was very careful, because when we turned up, it was already full of flour.
Flour, yeah.
Sherbet. Yeah. So, well, you see, actual sherbet doesn't look like sherbet on camera.
Yeah.
So you have to use flour. The same, of course, with
horses. You normally we just tape a bunch of cats together. Or
cows don't look
cows
like
don't look like cows on film.
use
You have to paint the horses as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was handled with care because we only had one of them. What's happening here?
Was this before? Oh no, I'm on the phone. Why am I on the phone?
Yes. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, I must be on the phone to you. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, okay. So I'm calling to see if I can eat all this candy, or if we have to keep it there for the sheet.
Was it for the set, or was it for
just the
crew? Exactly. This is probably the most useful Dylan's ever been in the band, I think. No, we can't say that. Dylan is still technically the new guy, so he does get a lot of the shit jobs.
And it was amusing, even more amusing, because we didn't actually need the floor cleaned. We just put plastic down.
I know, yeah. Poor guy. Although this was the first music video in quite some time where I haven't made him blow up all the inflatable stuff.
Yes, but you gave it a team effort this time, I believe, didn't you?
Yeah, I'd like to say I did a lot of the grunt blowing.
The heavy blowing.
The heavy blowing. I think I did a lot of blowing the night before. Night before everyone arrived, and then, I found the equipment quite flaccid in the morning. So we needed a few people to help blow.
Yeah, I needed to pump it up a bit, get it nice and erect.
Oh.
See what I did there?
I did. I felt what you did there. I thought that was great. So we tried to fill these bad boys, the water balloon. We tried to put fizzy drink in the water balloon so they'd be different colours, and it didn't work, but I don't really think it mattered.
Again, fizzy drink doesn't look like fizzy drink in the movies.
Exactly. Are they dress shoes that you're wearing?
I don't think I was filming this. I think it was Ruggy.
Oh yeah, so it was.
But he didn't have dress shoes in the fucking video.
No, he didn't. I think he probably realised very early on how filthy that set was, and those dress shoes got put into hiding.
Good goal.
Very good. Must be me, right?
Yep.
My annoying beep. I like it as well how even though it was my house, I still managed to avoid doing a lot of the setup work by arriving later than everybody else.
It's almost like you planned it.
I was picking up a very expensive cake that got made into the single cover for High Street, and I fucking hope you all noticed that because it was very costly and no one got to eat any of it because we destroyed it, but more on that a little bit later. Says Ruggy, he was a cop. Long-time Foreign Architects fan.
Yeah.
Very valued member of the family.
Can often be heard screaming, "Woo! Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, exactly.
Or various other things.
The shows. So at one stage, I think Mike put his camera stabilizer inside the cake and ruined half of it.
Oh, sorry, is everyone making you walk around instead of carrying you? Treating you like a dog.
Kendrick's a very cuddly boy.
Mm.
He's at his happiest when he's like that.
I notice there's actually a couple of scenes where that's happening.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's a Hollywood actor. He doesn't want to do his own walking, does he?
No, he's got people to carry him around, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Like back in the day with the bloody kings, they'd be hoisted up on the fucking, whatever you call it, the chair, and 4 people would be carrying the chair throughout.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should get...
And then they discovered elephants. to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Maybe we should get one of those for Kenny.
He would love that.
Yeah.
He would love it.
How many people does it take to, how many musicians does it take to sort out a tablecloth?
11.
11. 11 and a dancer.
Exactly.
My OCD's kicking in at this point, because it's not quite...
Well, it's not perfect.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
the
slightly
tablecloth.
angled down. Please fix it.
Oh, yeah, it's not. They're not even on both ends, are
Ah!
they? Were we picking up on it? We weren't. No.
No. No. Oh, Shona might be saving the day here. I can't tell. Dylan's hiding it. That's good.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm comfortable now.
I'm gonna eat all the lollies before you even start.
Gotchas! What was that? Can we rewind that little bit there? She's saying don't eat all the lollies or let's go and eat all the lollies?
Eat all the lollies before you even start.
Gonna eat all the lollies before we get started, I think.
Yeah.
Was Dylan's little quick.
I should have seen that coming.
Yep.
Yeah, confirm. Well, that does explain a lot. I had to fill that bowl with ping pong balls because I underestimated how many lollies it would need to fill a glass bowl. I can tell you're going to pipe in with a joke about ping pong balls and filling stuff up now, aren't you?
Oh, well, I mean,
that time
I
in
could.
Thailand.
I could, but I won't, just for
Okay.
everyone else's sake.
Fantastic.
Well, I will speak about that. The necessary formulas required for volume of bowls. No, I won't. Because I can't remember them.
Exactly. You're always drunk. That's it.
Oh shit. Can you grab the other end of this for us, Dylan?
Yeah, no, there's one there.
Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, shit, my fingers.
Oh, I'm gonna come full hand.
There you are. Oh, you ever hose that?
You've had too much experience with this tack out here.
I have, I know. That was this thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, the fucking shark that I thought would just you could.
Did you see my face? Just
About
putting
the
that-
shark?
Yeah, I'm like, got the shark story again.
Yeah, we had a house party just a while ago. There was an infamous shark which I severely overestimated its abilities with. It was involved with the water tap. Dylan also got that job that night.
Now Matt's coming in to save the day by removing the unworking fairy lights.
Yeah, well, I tried turning them on, but they didn't work. So they were indoor ones that I'd left outside for half a year. So you know.
Yeah, fair enough. This is actually the suggested way of removing all your Christmas lights as well.
Just chop them.
Get a new set for the next ones. You don't have to untangle them.
Yep. Dylan just taking out some washing there. I'll bring some washing in. Good lad.
That table's one that I really don't care about too much, so I can, that's one we'll have like the cake on later, and the cake I should put.
And that's good because now it isn't a table anymore.
Oh, nice.
This looks like a bit of paper though.
Yeah.
It's like, I could have just fucking done it with a bit
Oh,
of
that's
paper.
wicked.
Yeah. So, that's all I'm
That's
gonna
that's okay.
It's wicked.
It's wicked.
It's a great quote from Moggy.
There's paper in my eye.
Someone paper cut my eye.
What's he talking about there?
The paper thing that the High Street
Oh,
was
right.
on. You know,
Gotcha,
if someone's face was to get, if someone got caked in the face, there's potential paper cut to the eye.
Yeah,
going on
absolutely.
there. Hence why we didn't actually get anyone in the face. It would have been a lawsuit and a half.
Exactly. I looked into to making those like the what do you call it? The pies that clowns use?
Clown pies?
Is that what the term is? Like
Cream pies?
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but they're hard to make because they use shaving cream on the inside. Otherwise, you'll break someone's nose if it's baked like properly. Like
Ah, what if you put normal cream in?
no, like it'll break your face. Apparently.
Break it.
Yeah, like I was trawling on clown forums and all sorts of weird places and magician sites, and it's a bit difficult to make a pie like that. Like my baking skills aren't good to start with.
Wouldn't you just get a shell and fill it with cream?
What sort of shell?
Like a pastry?
Yeah, but then you've got to fill it, and then you've got to have the pastry bit on top. Then you've got to bake it in, and on the inside you've got to have like a can of shaving cream that's kind of gone in there. And I don't know how long that would take to do, or if the crust would be too hard. Like I could just imagine me just belting someone in the face with this thing, and just breaking them.
I see. So it's not the cream to the face that's the issue. It's the pastry.
I think just the overall mass. Like if you don't have something which splats on impact, then the clowns on the forums which I was reading about on the internet, and I'm not proud of that. They had some bad experiences.
I can understand that. But say you left it as an open top pie, and the cream was only impact pie.
Yeah, sure.
That'd work, right?
Yeah, I think so. In theory, I just don't think I
You're
had the
only
time to
theorising.
experiment with baking cream.
That's for the next music video.
Exactly. Watch this space. It was an OH&S issue. That was the main concern.
What would the idea of having like a shower of the balls and then I just shower of balls? I thought it wasn't probably very practical to them.
Yeah.
I bet they were that looking lame.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope that those can just go in the bin once you're done with them. Those empty helium tanks. They seem like the kind of thing that should go to a proper facility, but they didn't. Just saying.
Just bleep that out.
Yeah.
Balloons were actually invented in the 17th century by a fellow called Roger Balloon, and he found out because he ate a pig off his grandparents' farm and was trying to hide the evidence, but it was only a one-room house, so he had to eat the entire pig, including, all the bones and all the guts, and he got the stomach of the pig, and he started eating it, but then he started feeling sick because it was disgusting. It was a raw pig.
Classic Matt Burke bullshit story here.
And then he started to vomit, but there was
guilty.
It just wasn't coming up, so it just was air that it was spewing out. It started to blow up the bladder, and then his dad came home and went, "Oh, you're blowing up balloons for the party," and he went, "Well, I don't know what a balloon is." No, he did. They weren't invented, but that's how it came about. His dad just had this epiphany that a blown up pig's bladder was called a balloon because their last name was Balloon, and it was like a celebration sort of name. It's a story.
So how does that know what a
You've done better, but you know.
Well, they just saw it blown up and thought this is
It
for
flowed.
celebrating,
That's a
obviously.
blown
Yeah.
balloon.
Balloon,
Yeah.
No, nobody fact checked
Then
that.
they were the Balloon family because it was Roger Balloon, his dad
Gotcha.
Niall,
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
it's like that looks like us.
exactly, his wife Barbara Balloon.
God, you wouldn't say yes if a guy proposed to you and that was going to be your name, would you?
Oh, I don't know.
Fucking lost it, man.
The calm before the storm.
Yeah.
The tranquility of my backyard.
Feel the
which-
serenity.
Ah, the serenity. Two stroke. Not quite relevant there, is it? I wish my backyard was still this clean. I need to pressure spray it.
I feel like at this point the Dexter theme could kick in a little bit here.
I've never watched it. He was that psychopath guy that murdered people, then solved the murders or something.
No, well, he murdered bad people. I think that's what his catch was.
There's always a catch.
Yeah, they're like, murder's bad, but when you're murdering bad people, is it bad? And that kind of raised that question. But he was a very efficient killer, and he'd set up plastic around the whole room.
Yeah.
So therefore capturing any evidence and then disposing of said evidence. Maybe we might look at that again for the next music video.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Well, the fall, or not the fall one, the Sometimes I Run
Sometimes a run, yeah, definitely
video
had a
came quite close.
sense of murder there, wasn't
Yeah.
there? Mm.
But there's always something in the music videos that one of our mothers takes exception to. I think this time it was Kendrick the dog being in it. Oh no, it was a bit where it was implied that you were snorting drugs.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
sorry, how could I get this confused?
I've got you a squirt bottle as well for that.
I'm so confused by this squirt bottle.
You said you wanted something to squirt you in the face.
Sounds like quite some obscure conversation to the casual observer.
That was your idea, like have a squirt thing. But then you open the parcel.
I was.
Oh,
Didn't mean
that's right.
I want to get squirted in the face. But if that's the implication that you're trying to.
No. I'm just saying, look at Ruggy, he seems quite confused.
Mm.
Oh, for the presents in it, I think we go shit present, good present, shit present. So I've
Gonna mess with the expectations
I've
of the
got
audience.
some- I'll come inside in a sec. I've got some just vegetable pieces.
It's got such a good laugh.
I know, I love it.
Yeah.
For the rest of this, we only laugh like Jimmy Carr, though. Those fucking things were so hard to get in.
The little knob thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You'd blow on the knob, you'd stop blowing on it, you'd put your thumb over the hole, and you'd try and put it in, and all the air would have escaped.
Everything just escapes out the
Everything
hole.
escapes out. Oh, the water bombers are back.
Shouldn't really mention bombers in this stage.
It's too soon after the war to mention the bombers. Great job. Great job, says Kendrick. Good on yous.
Here's
You're welcome.
a rotting sniff.
What?
Make these things to be able to be done. Sorry, I've taken your job, haven't I?
You have.
Must say I'm a big fan of Bill's NASA jumper.
That's great. I don't think he's actually an astronaut, though.
You sure?
I'm positive, although his ass is out of this world.
Oh,
Hey!
wow.
I've never seen his ass, actually. I don't know why I said that. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable, Dylan. Is Shona just staking out the lollies there, just waiting for a time when...
You'll notice this scene goes on for a little bit and she stays right near that lollipop the whole time. even in time skipping of the part 1, you'll notice it, and it's quite amusing. I think we've got a bit of a sweet tooth on our hands here.
Uh-oh.
Let's just watch closely, see if any of those hands, like, she's done very well. That left hand, you couldn't tell if that was grabbing
Oh
lollies.
no! Yeah. She knows where the camera is. Oh, she's like, oh! Now what could I take out of this bowl without anyone noticing? Walk away. No one will get suspicious,
Yeah,
and I'll
yeah.
walk in and. Hey, psst, Dylan, can I take some lollies? Yeah. Just make sure Matt doesn't see. Okay, can you block the view?
Make sure you get me some balloon jelly beans, please.
Yes. Okay, now how can I do this?
Oh no, she's already done it. She's already fucking done it.
No, that's fine. That's
No,
fine.
that's it's brilliant.
She was palming
Absolutely
it.
brilliant.
She was palming.
The whole time she actually
sherbet
had the
lemon.
candy, and she went and told Dylan. Then she pretends to take the phone out of her pocket. She does take the phone out, but during that drops the candy in her pocket. That is a brilliant. Wow.
She's a veggie, and I've just brought out vegetables. Why can't she go for those?
Well, sugar's still a vegetable, isn't it? Comes from
I
sugar
think-
cane.
I think the dietary community has a pretty unanimous view on that one already. Actually,
What about glucose?
yeah, I think that's a byproduct of sugar. That's what your body produces, isn't it?
Ah. Oh, this is dangerous. Matt's got into the power bucket again.
So the idea was to make a really big set and move lots of stuff around for each scene, so it sort of gave the impression that we're in a big room and not just the corner of a
Big
shit
backyard.
courtyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it did. Let us know. There was a rumor as well that somebody put out a task on Airtasker from within the band trying to find a live goat to be part of the video just for comedic effect. Can you care to comment on that, Andrew?
Well, it wasn't myself. I can say that, but I mean, it probably would have added something to the video.
Yeah.
But you know, RSPCA might be on it if it started to lick up some soapy things. But it definitely would have added to the chaos.
Yeah, that's it. I guess you can't always get what you want.
Mm. But
We did
you
have a
can try
dog.
sometimes.
You can try.
You get what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, bubble.
Bubbles, yep.
I actually have a strong fear of bubbles, as you can see in the scene here. That's why they had to get me on the bubble machine.
Exactly.
Not only for the purpose of blowing the bubbles away from me, but to overcome the fear as well.
Yeah, and if it didn't let you overcome it, it would have killed you. So either way, it wouldn't have been an issue after then.
Mm.
This is a riveting moment. Yeah, where we stick down the tablecloth so it doesn't blow around.
Mm.
Oh! Oh, gotcha!
Can we slow mo that? Can we bring that back?
Yes, we can.
There was one red jelly bean. You'll be getting an invoice for that later.
One shop. The invoice is in the mail. Kendrick's like, hang on a second, I was meant to watch her, wasn't I?
Hey.
Yeah. What's this like, right, man? What is it?
Just getting him warmed up.
Oh, that's on the red.
Sharon's got it. Shona, you idiot!
So, Kenny's. Oh. Oh.
He's so balanced.
Got his hot dog now.
Oh, that's cool.
Get it! This is a great part. In fact, this could have been the
whole
music
video.
of my opinion.
Dylan and I are wearing the same pants.
Very similar.
Yeah. Do you notice that there's never a scene that has me and Dylan from the waist down in the same shot?
Really?
Just something to look out for in the video. Not saying that we're wearing the same set of pants and swapping it over, but that is what I'm implying. There's Mike. Hey Mike, thanks for helping us out with these videos. You're awesome. Love your work. Shayna did take over to from the official lolly eater on set to the official dog wrangler, which was good to keep him out of the shots. Dog wrangler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said dog wrangler.
No.
What are you saying?
This is the first shot, the singing bit of the.
So everything's starting to come together pretty well now. And I think about to start shooting some of the main prelude stuff.
I won!
None of the chaos has really happened yet. It seems to be a nice party where one of the kids is being a little bit naughty.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're setting up the fact that yes, it is indeed a party. I think we're basically saying to Mike here, make sure you get good shots of everything before it's fucking destroyed.
it's going nuts, yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, not perfect, man. That would have. Hey! Oh, I'm on TV! Hi, Mum!
He's on TV!
Oh, it's orange.